Hey, baseball fans, welcome back to Brooks Knows Baseball, the go-to channel for all things MLB. Today, we're diving into the world of big bucks, jaw-dropping signings, and the players who inked the largest free agent contracts in MLB history. So, grab your mitts, sit back, and let's explore the colossal deals that let the ballparks buzzing. Whether it's the crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd, or the ink drying on those massive contracts, baseball never fails to deliver this excitement. We're about to embark on a journey through the biggest, most game-changing deals that shape the landscape of Major League Baseball. I've got 8 legendary players who've already made their mark, and 3 future stars poised to rewrite the record books. Stick around until the end because trust me, these numbers we're talking about are mind-boggling. But before we're swinging for the fences, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a deep dive into the world of baseball legends and record breakers again. Hope you guys enjoy it. Now, let's talk about a player who's been setting the baseball world on fire, Shohei Ohtani, the 2 time MVP, Rookie of the Year, 3 time All Star, and 2 time Silver Slugger, recently signed a jaw dropping 10-year, $700 million deal. That's right, $700 million. Ohtani's resume is nothing short of spectacular. From his explosive rookie season to consistently being an all star, this Japanese sensation has been rewriting the record books. With a season high of 46 home runs, a career 274 batting average, and an impressive career ERA of just 3.01, Ohtani's versatility is a rare gem in the world of baseball. Averaging 180 strikeouts over the last 3 years, he's not just a slugger, he's a force on the mound as well. But, and it's a significant but, Ohtani comes with his fair share of concerns: a major injury history, limited innings pitched per season, and the recent Tommy John surgery sidelining his pitching until 2025. With these challenges, I have to express my skepticism about whether Ohtani can truly live up to this historic $700 million contract. In 2024, he'll be strictly a designated hitter, projected to hit around 270 with 35 to 40 home runs. Don't get me wrong, it's very impressive. But the big question is it really worth 700 million? My personal projections for Ohtani lean towards a 276 batting average with 37 home runs. Now, when he returns to the mound in 2025, it's a bit of a gamble. Considering his injury history and his age, he'll be around 31. I anticipate a solid performance, but not quite at the level we've seen before. What are your thoughts on the massive contract for Ohtani? Will it live up to the hype, or are we witnessing a risky investment? Make sure to drop your comments below. Next up, we've got the towering figure for the New York Yankees, Aaron Judge. The 1 time MVP, Rookie of the Year, 5 time All Star, and Home Run Derby champion recently signed a hefty 9 year, $360 million contract. Judge, a career 282 hitter, has certainly left his mark on the game. But let's take a closer look at the details of this massive contract. He'll be 32 in 2024, and with 8 years left on the deal, the Yankees are betting big on the slugger. In 2023, Judge hit 267 with 37 home runs and 75 RBIs, showcasing his power, but also raising questions about his consistency. A lifelong Yankee, Judge earned this contract for his outstanding performances, including sharing the American League single-season home run record of 62. But there's a catch. Judge has played in 3 full seasons out of 8, often sidelined by injuries, and there lies the concern. He'll be paid up to age 39, and history warns us that such long deals can have repercussions. Realistically, given his injury history, I project Judge to have 1, maybe 2 more super productive seasons until injuries and age catch up to him. The final years of the deal might resemble cautionary tales that we've seen before with players like Chris Davis or Ryan Howard, a massive overpay for the Yankees. My 24 projections include a 261 batting average with 31 home runs, and he might miss some time due to injuries, although the addition of Soto to the Yankees lineup could boost his numbers slightly. What's your take on the Aaron Judge mega deal? Moving to one of the more electrifying players in recent memory, Bryce Harper. The 2 time MVP, Rookie of the Year, and 7 time All Star secured a colossal 13-year, $330 million deal, making headlines and expectations soar. Harper, a career 281 hitter with 306 home runs, 1,500 hits, has etched his name in the baseball history books. But let's delve deeper into the details of his monumental contract. In 2023, Harper showcased his prowess with 21 home runs and an impressive 293 average. However, concerns arise as injuries seem to be piling up, raising questions about his long-term durability. Harper was the most hyped player in recent memory, and some argue he hasn't fully lived up to that immense potential. Yet, in my eyes, he's already a first ballot Hall of Famer. His career includes a season high 42 home runs back in 2015, and this mega deal pays him through his age 38 season. Harper's power numbers might be on the decline, possibly due to injuries, but his average and on-base percentage are on an upward trajectory. Since 21, we've witnessed his average rise to 297 compared to 276 in the previous years. Barring a major injury, I genuinely believe Harper will live up to his deal. The power might decrease to the mid 20s, but his average will likely stay up around 285 to 300, resulting in a fantastic on base percentage thanks to the walks that he consistently draws. My 24 projection for Harper includes a 292 batting average with 26 home runs. Let me know your thoughts on Harper's contract. Do you think he'll continue to shine, or do you think his durability issues will rise? Now let's talk about a player who's making waves on the field. Corey Seager, the Rookie of the Year, four-time All-Star, and two-time World Series MVP, recently inked a substantial 10-year, $325 million deal. Seager's coming off one of the most impressive seasons in recent memory, and nobody in baseball was helped more by the shift ban than him. Let's break down the numbers. In 2023, Seager had his standout year, hitting .327 with 33 home runs and 96 RBIs, capping it off with his second World Series MVP award. His batting average saw a significant boost from 287 to 325 with the shift ban in place. The mega deal pays him through his age 37 season, and there's a considerable history of injuries, with Seager playing only 4 out of his 9 seasons full time. In 2023, he participated in just 119 games. Turning 30 this offseason, Seager's already lived up to the contract by delivering the Texas Rangers' first ever World Series. Regardless of how the rest of the deal unfolds, the Texas fan base will undoubtedly be happy he joined the team. I still believe Seager has 3 to 5 very good seasons left in the tank. The 30-year-old has the potential to be a sneaky Hall of Famer, especially considering his postseason heroics. My 24 prediction for Seager included a .315 batting average with 30 home runs. What are your thoughts on Seager's contract? Do you think he has any more World Series victories in his future? Now, baseball fans, let's shift our focus to a bit of a mystery. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, a complete unknown in Major League Baseball, but a standout in Japan, secured a 12-year, $325 million deal. The big question, how will his success in Japan translate in America? Yamamoto brings a remarkable career ERA of just 1.72, accumulated just under 1,000 innings pitched. But the million-dollar question remains, will his dominance in Japan translate to the MLB stage? One notable aspect is his ability to pitch a lot of innings, and the data suggest he's less prone to injuries. However, it is essential to note that an Nippon Professional Baseball League in Japan is roughly equivalent to around the AAA level here in the States. His contract pays him through his age 36 season with 2 opt-outs in 2030 and 2032. Smart moves for Yamamoto. If he performs well as he has overseas, those opt-outs will allow him to maximize his own value even further. Projecting foreign players in the major leagues is often a challenge. My personal prediction, Yamamoto will likely have 2 very productive seasons showcasing his skills. I don't envision any Cy Young awards in his future. Realistically, a top 5 vote getter is more feasible expectation. It may take some time for MLB players to adjust to his new unique pitching style, making the early seasons especially intriguing. What are your thoughts on this mysterious addition? Do you think he'll be a sensation, or will there be a learning curve for him? Our next player is none other than the formidable Garrett Cole. The one-time Cy Young winner, 6-time All-Star, 2-time ERA title holder, recently signed a powerhouse 9-year, $324 million contract. Cole clinched his first Cy Young in 2023, capping off a journey that saw him finish in the top 10 6 different times. Arguably the best pitcher in all of baseball, Cole's prowess on the mound is nothing short of legendary. Known for racking up a ton of strikeouts, Cole has consistently dominated, with the last 3 years seeing him amass over 222 strikeouts each. His peak, an astonishing 326 strikeouts. What sets Cole apart is his durability. Having pitched over 200 innings in the last 2 seasons, that's a testament to his endurance and consistency on the mound. With stints in Pittsburgh and Houston, Cole has solidified his status as a first ballot Hall of Famer. His induction is only a matter of when, not if. The $324 million contract underscores the confidence in Cole's ability to deliver not just in the regular season, but in high-pressure situations as well. Garrett Cole is not just an ace, he's a force to be reckoned with. What are your thoughts on his mega deal? Do you think there's any more Cy Youngs in his future? Perhaps a World Series ring? Next up on our roster is the dynamic Manny Machado, the 6-time All-Star, 2-time Gold Glove and Silver Slugger winner and Platinum Glove winner, recipient, inked a formidable 10-year, $300 million deal. Machado has been a consistent force both at the plate and on the field, but 2023 saw a slight dip in his performance. Hitting .258 after maintaining a .284 batting average in the previous 5 seasons, Machado faced some challenges. Despite a down year, Machado's power remained consistent with 30 home runs. Notably, he battled injury problems for the first time in nearly a decade, but still managed to play in 138 games, a testament to his durability. Always available when the team needs him, Machado boasts an impressive career with 313 home runs, 1,737 hits. At 31, with a deal paying him through his age 40 seasons, he could retire with a strong Hall of Fame case. As a lifelong Machado fan, I can't help but admire his contributions, especially during his time with the Baltimore Orioles. However, even with my bias, I don't believe Manny will completely live up to his monumental deal. Based on our projection models and considering his aging curve, it's a tough ask for players to maintain peak performance into their late 30s. What's your take on Machado's mega deal? Do you think he'll defy the odds and continue to excel, or do you share the concerns about the latter years of his contract? Closing out our lineup is the versatile Trey Turner, the two-time All-Star and World Series champion, Silver Slugger, and batting title winner, secured an impactful 11-year, $300 million deal. Turner, known for his speed and all-around play, had a challenging year in 2023, struggling massively at the start of the season. His offensive numbers took a hit, with his batting average dropping by a significant 30 points from his career numbers. Personally, I believe Turner's issues were more about adjusting to the new scene. I expect her to bounce back and reclaim his spot as a top 10 player. However, the question mark remains: will he live up to the monumental deal? It's a bit uncertain for me. Turner may have some more good to great seasons, but considering his past struggles with injury, the fact that the contract pays him through his age 40 season, there's room for concern. If I had to give a yes or no answer, I would lean towards saying no, he might not fully live up to it, mainly due to the challenges associated with playing into the late 30s. My 24 projection for Turner tells me he'll bounce back, with his average climbing to around 290, and I expect him to finally eclipse 30 home runs. Now that we've dissected the current giants of the diamond, it's time to shift our focus to the future, the next wave of talent destined to reshape the landscape of baseball and potentially break the bank with these monumental contracts. We're talking about the young stars who've already made waves in the league, showing glimpses of greatness that could translate into record-breaking deals. First up, at just 22 years old, we have the reigning American League Rookie of the Year, Gunnar Henderson. A rookie of the year and a budding superstar, he's poised to be one of the top third basemen in baseball. The potential for a $450 million payaway is well within reach, but the challenge lies in the team he plays for. As long as Angelos is associated with the Baltimore Orioles, it most likely will not happen in Baltimore, unfortunately for the fans of the black and orange. Bobby Witt. At just 23, he showcased his top 10 player status 23, a $450 million man in the making. But the question is, will it be with the Royals? Given their spending habits, there's a possibility we see him don a different jersey in the future, perhaps coming back home in Texas with the Rangers. Grayson Rodriguez, the 24-year-old Orioles sensation, faced early struggles in 23, but emerged as a top American League pitcher after a minor league stint. He's on the trajectory to become a sought-after free agent at age 28 or 29, commanding a deal that could rival the largest, apart from Ohtani, in MLB history. Lastly, the newly acquired Yankee, Juan Soto. At just 25 years old, a future megastar set to command an astronomical deal next offseason. Playing in the media epicenter of New York, Soto's contract numbers are bound to be sky high, with projections reaching an eye-watering $500 million over 13 to 15 years. As we wrap up this deep dive, I want to thank you, the true fans of the game, for joining me on this exploration of contracts that could buy you a small island. Whether you're a diehard fan of the veterans or keeping an eye out on the rising stars, baseball continues to capture our hearts and ignite our imaginations. And remember, this is just one inning of the game. There's so many more stories to unfold, records to be shattered, and contracts to be signed. So stay tuned as we navigate the twists and turns of America's favorite pastime. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell to never miss an inning of Brooks Knows Baseball. Keep the conversation alive in the comments below. Who's your favorite among the current big contracts? Any predictions on the rising stars we discussed? I want to hear your thoughts. Until next time, this is Jeremy signing off. Because in the world of baseball, every pitch is a chance for greatness, and every swing can rewrite history. Play ball, and I'll catch you on the next inning of Brooks Knows Baseball.